guys, this is Laura J at Raura, Rauraaa on Depop, Instagram, TikTok, and then I am Raura with 5 A's on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you are on the Joke Take It YouTube channel, that is at Joke Take It. And so I just wanted to tell you all a little bit about myself. And I know that the audio was quite terrible, so I will definitely plug the audio in. I'm actually going to probably do that about 15 minutes into the episode. So I will be doing that around 15 minutes. So definitely, if that's what you're looking forward to, I guarantee good audio. The video will take a break from during that point. But yes, so you can hear my box office stand up from 2021, I believe. And I got a couple of decent minutes in that. So I'm excited to share that actually. And I'm going to cut one of the jokes that I did in 2016 to that. So I'm not going to re-upload both. So, maybe down the line I can do that or whatever. So, anyway, yeah. So I'm Laura J. I like to call myself controversial yet likable. Controversial yet likable. I'm pretty honest. I don't like to lie or fib. I mean, I guess am I good at if I need to fib to CYA? I don't know. I do have one kind of philosophical rule or just rule that to go by is a lady should always have a pen in her purse. I think it's just super handy, and I 10 out of 10 recommend that. So, yeah. Okay, I looked at my notes and found some jokes from 2021. So, first one is, when you see a used book on my bookshelf, you can bet that the notes in the margin are not mine. And then I said, Hulu kept recommending One Tree Hill after every show, no matter what I was watching. So now I'm watching the OC. This one's true. A true joke. I have a new task for right-wing Christians. Did you know that there are subtitles in TV shows where God is not capitalized? I will not tell you which ones, but still. Yeah, go down that little rabbit hole. So, I have seen the Barbie movie. Whoop, whoop. That was interesting. That was good. It was good, not great. I mean, it was fun. I liked it. I think I like the Barbie world better than I like the Barbie movie. Yeah. I mean, that's totally fair. I meant to do this at the top of the episode. Okay, y'all. Our Britney Spears song of the episode is my favorite Britney Spears song, which is Lonely, which is from her Britney album. Okay, actually, it's either that or Cinderella. So if you haven't listened to those yet, they're not the singles that were released. They are bops. They are killer. It's Britney, bitch. So definitely check that out. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing great at this. So I will be plugging the proper stand-up audio around 15 minutes. Okay, so I think I said that I told you all about falling off the risers. But I guess there is a little bit more to that, a little bit to unpack. So, what happened is it was 6th grade, and it was the chorus rehearsal for the concert, like that evening or the next day. And so we were in the auditorium doing the rehearsal with the whole grade, whereas it's larger than just our class and whatnot. And so I'm on the 3rd row, and because I'm pretty tall for a middle schooler, and so we're singing, and standing the whole time, and I had my knees locked, and I just start getting dizzy, and then my eyes kind of gray out, like static gray, and then I just wake up on the floor, and I see this, the male choral teacher, like chorus teacher, whatever, just standing over me, and I thought I was in bed waking up at home. So I'm like, this is weird. Mr. Sampson, isn't usually at my house. And so I kind of was like, what? Like Mr. Sampson and Miss Youngquist are like standing, leaning over me. Like, this is a weird way to wake up. And so what happened is I fainted, then I fell off the risers limp, like not even trying to catch myself because I was passed out, and hit my head on the floor and ended up needing to get like 3 or 5 staples in my head, like right there. And then I fractured my elbow, so I had this giant cast from here all the way to there, and I couldn't shower with that type of cast because I guess the elbow region. And yeah, so I went home went to the ambulance, or got put in the ambulance, got taken to the hospital, and they, let my parents know that I fell off the risers. However, they didn't do it properly. They kept, it's kind of like a tall tale where, the communication lines were blurred. So basically they heard that I fell off the bleachers. So they're thinking I fell off not 3 feet in the air, but I fell off like 15 feet. So basically they're expecting me to be comatose. Not that falling 3 feet limp, in the air is spectacular. Oh, hold on. I'm like super distracted. Ugh. So, yeah, then I went to the hospital and all that. And the guy who had a crush on me was like crying because he thought I died and all that. And I did not. But then all of middle school, I was the girl who fell off the risers. So yeah, I was like a little famous. Yeah. And that was me as a 6th grader. So, and I had gone to kind of like a private school for elementary school and all that. So that was me getting my introduction, getting my taste of fame, headlines, and all that. That was me influencing at a young age. That, like, that's not even true crime. That's just true terrible accident. Oh my gosh, my cat is meowing. I wonder if you can hear that. By the way, I have some weird stories about my cat. So I got my cat. Well, I just received my cat. because I moved into this house, and there was just a cat outside. There were two cats that looked very similar. One was like tan and one was dark gray, but then the rest, you could tell they were siblings. And so, like, the previous owners had left this cute, sweet little cuddly cat, that's indoor, outdoor at my house. So I have a cat now, luckily. And so I named her Addison, since I don't know her name and all that. And so, me and Addison, I've had her since 2020 and all that. And I took her to the vet. And this isn't even the first time I've taken her to the vet. So one time I took her to the vet to, like, get her in the system and all that. And I'm like, is this a girl or is this a guy cat? Because I'm not 100% sure, since I just I ended up with this cat and I didn't actually seek it out. And so I don't know. So then later I go to, I don't know what it is, just to get her. Okay, so I have to take her to the vet in my little town, and then, so that's a different vet for some reason than the other time, to get them processed in. And so I was like, oh, this is my little kitty cat, Addison, but I'm not 100% sure about her gender. Do you know? Or I was like, do you know if she's fixed or not? And then this vet turns her around, shows me that she's a male by, like, showing me her genitals and stuff, and then also showing me in the genital region that she is fixed, and then also wants me to change my cat's name at the vet right then and there. It was like, oh my gosh, we are moving so quickly. It's like, she's been a girl for 3 years. She is Addison. If we come up with a new name, I'm not going to know it. And so, sheesh. So yeah, I have a cat that conveyed with my house, and she's wants to be a girl, and she wants to reply to Addison. So, yeah. I've gotten all my animals for free. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, I just bought a little kayak. 6-foot kayak. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh, and another thing about me is, you guys better watch out. I'm a descendant of the McCoys, like the Hatfields and McCoys. So that is the American, like, Romeo and Juliet story, because those are warring families that are, like, on the from Kentucky, and it's all over Stolen Pig. But yeah, I'm like a descendant of Nancy McCoy, so. Word. Getting to know you. Getting to know you. So, yeah, I'm sorry this isn't a great episode, but we are about to plug my stand-up thing. So, yeah. And this audio, I will make sure it's good, because I'm not trying to prioritize doing it one take. I'm actually going to go back and blah, 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 blah. All right. And after this, we'll talk. Okay. Gonna play the stand-up audio now.
My name is Laura Jackson. I live in Strasbourg. And it's a small town, so that's all the information I'll give for now. You'll have to see me after the show. And I learned that stand-up is different from being organically funny when I practice for my friends. And so I've heard that when you're south of the equator, the cyclones are a little bit different. So, like, I heard a myth that when you flush the toilet, it'll swirl to the south rather than north. But what I wasn't expecting is when my boyfriend came back, his calic was on the completely different side. Man, oh man. Have you tried the reflection app on Zoom where it shows you how you actually look rather than like the reflection? You don't want to do that. I had it stuck on it for a whole meeting and I was pivoting like that, trying to get a hold of myself. It was hard, but at least I'm not in Australia. So one of my favorite concepts to explore is, have you ever seen so-and-so in the same room? Like, have you ever seen Charlie Chaplin and Hitler in the same room? No. Somebody has some explaining to do. Now, but have you, now, and I started there, so it gets a little worse as you go. But have you ever seen a mosh pit and a tsunami in the same room? Because I swear they're targeted by the same cause. Like, oh, Japan was just targeted by some freaking K-pop mosh pit. Y'all had it fucking coming, it's freaking coming. So, sorry. But have you ever seen baby in a corner and a neglected child in the same room? Dirty Dancing took care of that. You're good.
I love it.
Okay. Alright. People ask me why I would want to try stand-up, and it's because I'm nowhere near as funny as anyone in my family. They let me know that. But I'm way funnier than all of my friends. And my boyfriend, who's my best friend. And I'm not getting a ride home tonight. But that's okay, because I live in Strasbourg. Okay, did that? Okay, how many of you guys own rubber duckies? 3? I see at least 3. Alright. Now, how many of y'all own guns? How many of y'all own guns? Own guns. Now put those rubber duckies in a pond and you got some fun target practice. I learned that over the weekend. I'm just saying, if the same number, like, that should be 100% ratio. Like, that's some good old-fashioned fun to me. And I learned that over the weekend. So, I have a couple favorite catchphrases that my friends roll their eyes at, where it's like, oh my God, Laura, Jesus Christ, don't say that. I'm like, you don't have to call me that. I'm not that religious. And then Jonathan, my boyfriend would be like, my friend Brian and I'm like, what? You have friends? And he really tried to shush me up. And he's like, my friend Brian and I are meeting at the golf course. I'm like, haven't you met before? Y'all friends. That's why we're on a break. Because he likes to golf and I like to make puns and rip on him. This one's less annoying, probably. Who knows? So my friend let me know that if you own donkeys are pretty territorial, so when you're on a farm, they should be the last animal you purchase. Otherwise, they're going to be the first and only animal you purchase. And, I'm religious, I believe in science, and I figured out that Noah put the donkeys last on the ark. If he got every freaking animal on there, the donkeys were last. They're territorial. So, let's see. That one, I learned that one on the river. I have an idea for Eminem's last album. So, he went through, relapse, he went through recovery, his last one's gonna be Retire. Let's see.
Okay, thank you all. I am so glad the audio is so much better for that. And actually, I think I will show you all, I will play with good audio the 2016 one and just skip over some of the drunky parts that I don't like, and whatnot. So I'm at least gonna plug some things in here, and I will do the same thing. If you've been watching on video, what I did is I essentially did a very rough lip sync of it so that it's still cohesive on the video rather than just a little blank screen. So I will plug this in to the video, and I will do another lip syncing sesh. So, yay. Alright, I look forward to playing the next one, which is even older, but just gives you a little insight into my wacky little brain. And just remember, it's a joke. Take it. It's free. Oh, and also, I am a sober human being now, so I am drunk in this one because I was really nervous, and I think I was 21, 22 or something, but yeah, so not an excuse at all, but I do just want to play this for you, and it is a little embarrassing at points because I am audibly drunk, but at least there's only audio. And then now it will be replaced with my sober, shiny skin. Sober, shiny skin! Yes! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Okay. Whatever. Let's get this on there, and then, and then we'll just upload this episode, and it will be done, and then I will have put out my other two freaking stand-up for you all in better quality. So, wahoo-wee-hoo. Did I just say, essentially a wahoo-wah thing? Okay, whatever. Oh, by the way, I am not a fan of sloths, but I have a very cute, slothy stuffed animal, and I am gonna make a dichotomy between slothy and sloths. Yes. Okay, so, alright, woohoo! Alright, now, coming up, not live, recorded, and now lip-synced from Raura J and Laura. Woo! Get ready, buckle up, especially if you're driving, so that is a reminder, and buckle up and slow down for construction workers. Okay, get ready for 2016 Raura. And remember, it's a joke, take it, it's free, and I was young and stupid then. A little bit of context, I was working at Starbucks at the time, and there were, half off frappuccinos on Wednesdays, and the unicorn drink had just come out. So just picture if there was a Barbie movie frappuccino that, you'd have to make a pink little thing, but luckily Starbucks took away their food dye and all that. Well, I mean, not So whatever. But that's essentially the things, because I have a little bit about this like character frappuccino that we had to do, because clearly I was a little upset about it. But yeah, it doesn't really last long, or what is it called whenever has like good legs, like a joke has good legs for a long time. Hmm. Not really current anymore. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me stop talking. I'm going to lip sync.
Fallout, I got a special treat for you. Let's hear it for the drum rolls, guys. Let's hear it. Give me some drum rolls on the table. Not loud enough. We got a first timer, everybody. Please welcome to the stage, Raura Jackson.
Hello, I'm Raura Jackson, and I learned that being organically funny is different from stand-up tonight, trying to practice with my friends, so there's that. Also, I'm a female, and I'm going to travel to Europe solo as soon as I learn hand-to-hand combat, because there's no way that I'm going to Europe and getting the fucking mug from the taxi, like when I get out of the airport and into a taxi, without learning hand-to-hand combat. Like, I'm not getting raped over and over again. One time is fine, but over and over again, not acceptable for me. I'm not getting raped in a hospital. Also, I think that there's like an unbelievable comparison to Sharknado and Donald Trump. There is no way that either of them successfully campaigned to accept their final motive. Yes, both of them did. And keep in mind, Sharknado has sequels. Yeah, are you ready for 2020 Trump? Sharknado has sequels. Midterm elections are important, people. Are you not going to vote? Are you registered? I'm just wondering. And as me and my colleague have said, we work at a very famous coffee shop. Do you know the people we deal with? They're white. And minority group. So we deal with both. We deal with all places capitalists. But the point is, they are coming to a mall and killing your soul. But you can't talk about it because you're a corporation. So we're just dying from a fantastical, fake, mystical creature that we are blending for you over and over again, but you don't know about because we are a famous coffee shop that's a brand. We're not Starbucks, but we are exactly like that. Woo! Alright. Now, what else do I have? Yes, Europe thing. And if we're all dying equally, it's just equality. It's okay. You don't need to be a marginalized group to die equally. And also, alright. There's this trash guy company, I don't know, who has cable? Cable? Alright. There's this trash guy company. I love cable TV because of the advertisement. There is this trash company that makes you happy and gives you forceful Trump flags that I love. But they say, do not be afraid if your nosy neighbor comes through your back door because your scent of your trash bag will be hidden. If a neighbor is coming through my back door, the scent of my trash bag is not my concern. The neighbor that is coming through my kitchen back door, that is white, taking my cookies, is my concern. The trespassing, the homeless reason is my concern. Not the brand that I am buying for my fucking 4-foot glass fucking trash bag. That is not my concern. My concern is my white-ass neighbor fucking look like us wrong. So whatever, like, those are my concerns. I'm still concerned with the Constitution. Black looks like a fucking good advertisement. I'm just saying. Always got one more. I also don't like space. I'm a climate change activist. I do not like NASA. I'm gonna say that I'm for climate change, but I'm not for NASA. Let's just make that decision. It's a dichotomy between me and NASA, even though we're on the same page. Because I like oxygen. I think that we should be sending all humans towards oxygen. You're trying to tell me what fucking is on Pluto, but you're not going to tell me what's on Pluto. You're going to tell me my arm is going to break on Pluto because it's so fucking cold, but it's 13 trillion light years away? Yeah, that's not any bullshit at all. And it's all science, but you can't fucking send me the information about Pluto. But it's all science. But it's not a planet, but it was a planet, but you fucked up, but we can still fund you? I just don't get NASA. I'm a dead space. NASA's a corporation. I think you should just all this trusted. I mean, oxygen, don't we all need it? We should also use the climate change because that protects us from space. There's a division. Climate change. First, NASA. We are not a team, okay? Climate change, Earth, NASA, Mars, space, NASA. Come on. Please be listening. Oxygen. Protect our planet. Climate change is real. At the same time, go liberal. Libertarian. Maybe. Climate change is real. Come on! Come on! Oxygen? No breaking your arms just based on, hitting it up. Pluto! NASA's telling you all that. Come on. I'm just saying, we all like oxygen, and I think that any NASA mission is a death wish. Do you really think any of them are coming back? I never do. I never do. I saw Apollo 11, and I do not trust NASA. I do not trust the United States. Do you? Do any of you? Do you? Michael?
No.
Do you trust Starbucks?
No.
I'll leave it at that. Thank you. Midterm elections, everyone.
Clearly someone designed.
Okay. So, friends, that is our episode. I know, it was a little random at first. I'm so happy to have better quality audio for you all. And I look forward to talking with you all later this week. Yes. Okay, please follow and subscribe, and remember, I am on YouTube if you would like to watch this episode at Joke Take It on YouTube. So cool, very cool, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. And yes, please feel free to email me as well at just check the description. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Bye.